Well, good morning everyone. Here we are having another adventure in the garage. It was time to pull the engine out to do the timing belt and the other 100,000 mile maintenance. And we're at the normal stage of the adventure where the manual says don't do that, and oops, we did that. The torque converter came out with the engine. So now I got a big mess all over the floor and it won't just slide back into place. That's supposed to be almost flush. The manual says we're supposed to install this little keeper finger in there just to hold it in place so it doesn't slip out. Of course I ignored that and did my own thing. And the transmission manual part says you're only supposed to have 1/3 of an inch sticking out between the edge of the bell housing and the torque converter. And we're not there. We got more like an inch. We got a lot. And I can't get it back in. I tried looking it up last night to see how we're supposed to do this, and I got a rough idea what we're supposed to do. So now we're going to pull it back out and see if I can't get it to go the right way. See how many times it takes me to get this in there. Here we are. Let's pull this thing back out. It's a heavy turd, so make sure you got a good hand on it. And it's full of fluid, so it's very heavy. Don't drop it. Stay there. The other piece you need is this. Because apparently this piece has to snap into the torque converter first before it will go into the transmission. So that's why it won't just go. So let's carry that over to the bench and see what we can do with it. Okay, the best description I could find said that this piece, this little snap ring, are supposed to drop into here and snap in, and you may have to fight with the thing a little bit and give it a whack. The other thing is, this ring is supposed to have 2 tabs on it. That's a little disconcerting, not knowing where that other tab went. The other thing is it's supposed to be straight. This one obviously got a little kink to it. I'll try and straighten it out and see what happens. Alright, straighten that clip out a little bit. And let's see what happens when we try to put that on there. Okay, that looks better. Now, how is that supposed to fit? Obviously those have to go in there to line up those fingers. Must be those tabs are supposed to go in between there. That will be my guess. Okay, it looks like those little tabs are meant to line up with one of those forks. So when you drop it in the hole, it just drops right in there. Which obviously is easier to do here on the bench. It looks like that's as far as it can go. Can't go in any farther than that. That makes it difficult to get it back in because you're only going to get one shot. You move it back out, that's going to jump right back out again. I'm a little concerned about that missing tab. Don't know where that might have gone. I guess I can look around for it before I try and put it back. Okay, I just realized that one of these notches has little slots in the bottom there that are meant to catch the tabs on that circlip. So let's try this. See if we can get it to drop in there and stay. Maybe. Yeah, but another tab on there would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, I had a little look around for the missing tab on that clip, and I didn't find it. That's going to make this a little awkward, getting it back in, because it could slip right back out again. But we're going to give it a go. I probed around in a hole with a piece of wire and I didn't find it. So, they tell me the trick is to get this in here straight and support it so that it goes on straight. And then you have to rotate it a couple times, or 2 or 3, and get it to drop into place. I'm not buying that answer so far. It ain't going nowhere. Where we were. Oh, there it is. There it is. We only got like 3/16 of an inch sticking out. Beautiful. Now, next trick is, right what somebody else did, used a tie wrap through the bolt hole to hold that back so that it doesn't slip out of place again. Excellent. Now, on to the next parts of the project.